Hey, welcome back everybody in YouTube land. Well, here's our next project. We have a 2012 Polaris Sportsman 500, as you can see there, HO. Don't ask me what the HO stands for, I have no idea. Of course, it's on-demand all-wheel drive, what Polaris is known for. Now, at the outset, it don't look too bad, does it? Let's just do a nice little walk around here. And see if you see some obvious problems here. A little raw on the tire there, right? But here we go. You can see a difference on the tires, can't you? I'll tell you why that is here in a little bit. But let's just get a finished walk around this puppy. And this is a handy little thing. Look at this. There you go. Storage up here. Nice plastic. And here's what happens when it's plastic. Stuff breaks off. See this hinge here? Pretty cheesy. This broke off. This one's hanging on. That one's hanging on. That one's broke too. Right there. What do you expect for plastic, right? And it probably gets abused. But hey, it does have some nice storage in it, don't it? And let's put that back down. Headlight looks nice and clear. Look like it's been inside. All of them do. Well, it's only 2012 and this is 2018, so it ain't too old, is it? Well, something's wrong with the brakes right off the bat. They kind of work when you push on the thing. But it does run. Let's fire it up. Now, there might be something wrong with this, with the, you know, it looks a little foggy in there. I don't know what's wrong with that, but let's see how she starts. Hey, she runs. Hear that clucking in there? That's why he don't get rid of it. I'm thinking all that is the clutch. Because it'll go away when you close up. See? So these clutches are known for them little bushings to go out. Well, what is this? Look at this. Well, what that is that's the wrong seat for this Polaris. Yes, it is a Polaris. It's the wrong seat. And that fell down too. Yes, the original seat comes all the way up in here and back around. That one does not. This is probably off of maybe an older Sportsman, but not a 2012. In 2012, they changed it. I think from 2012 to 2014, they had this extra little thing, which I could see maybe for your knee, you know, pad your knee. Makes sense, yeah. But can't find none used, and they want $400 for a new one. Not ready to pay that, so we'll see what we're going to do with that. It's got a little fading going on. You can see, of course, yeah, a little fading. But here's the real issue with this. This is not too bad. This one works. Not too bad. This one here, it's got the bearing out in it. And the CV, watch when I roll it. Well, you can't see it. That CV is gone. There's no CV there. So, we're only dealing with one-wheel drive. Hence, why that one's wore out. Now, you say, well, what about this all-wheel drive? Yes, it is. But it don't work. I just put it in there. Now, Polaris changed it on this model. You know, they used to use the hubs. And the hubs did all the work. They in and out. They were electric hubs. This one does not. I am guessing. Let me look. My hunch is that they put electric deal to switch it in and out, which I do not see, on the area there, on the that gearbox there where it comes in. I don't know. I'm still looking to that. Now, maybe they did electrical back here on the transmission. I don't know. That's what I'm going to have to look up. I have no idea why the four-wheel drive not working. That's going to be another deal. But right now, this is what we got. 2012. Looks like it's got, I don't know what this is. Looks like a gun rack. But don't ask me where it goes. I don't know if it's a, I don't know. I don't know if it's even for this. I have no idea. But there's two of them in there. That one. I don't know what they're for. I guess I'll find out. But they were in here. Nice little compartment to put stuff too. It's always nice to have room for stuff. So I'll bring you back. Hold up. Alright, I'm back. There's the UPS guy bringing bearings for that over there for the Kawasaki Brute Force 750 crank. But these bearings are shot on this. Now, as you can see, all the way around they're shot. So I got to figure out a few things. You know, four-wheel drive don't work. I got the bearings for this. I got new brakes and for it all the way around. So, and I got a way to fix that. I got another clutch already made up. I might change out the clutch with one that ain't gonna rattle. So, and then the seat. That's another deal. I'm trying to figure out what I'm gonna do with that seat deal. So, that being said, I'll bring you back on. This is probably this one. I might just put this one up, and then when I start working on it, I'll bring you back. I might tie them together, I'm not sure. So I'm not sure on the, I don't know, I'm going to have to take this thing out and thaw it out. I don't know if that's going to come back or not, but, so we'll see. We're going to bring you along as we put this thing back together, and you get to look at her and see what she looks like all completed. And obviously, I got 2 good tires, maybe 3. So I'm going to have to probably find some tires. I'll see what I can do with that. But alright guys, well, if this might be a standalone video, or I might put it with repairing. If not, hey, you want to follow this project, I recommend you to come along with me and subscribe, and we'll put this thing back together. And of course, we're going to have the Kawasaki coming up, putting that motor all back together and putting that thing in there. And hey, come along with me. Have a good one, guys, and we'll see you a little later. Bye. Hey, well, welcome back, YouTubers. Well, as you see, I got it power washed off, and I got her up here and assessing some of the damages. You can see that one right there. That wasn't doing nothing, right? And this bearing, hear that? Shot, like I said. Up here, can you see that? I don't know if you can see it, but that's loose. This one over here. If you can see that or not. That's loose. And this one's loose. Like I said, all of them are loose. Now here's my problem. Let's look at this. Let's bring it out here. First of all, see the crack? Ew, not good. I don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. Might try to get another one. See the crack there. See the crack, see the crack. I have to see what I can do with that, but you see how these are sheared off? It is sheared off of this. See, they were right there. Well, here. But I was thinking, oh man, I thought I had one out there, but they're different. But look, this one has the same setup. This one don't need, this side doesn't need to have these. So I'm going to take this hub and put this hub on this side. take that hub and put it on that side so we can have the brake on it. So you get what I'm doing there? So that's cool that they did that. So that's going to save me from having to buy one. There's nothing wrong with that hub, it's just it's sheared off of there. So that's what I'm working on right now. And I got to get this off here, change those out. Those bearings that are bad all the way around. So we'll check other stuff and see how good it is. This is pretty good shape. This seems in good shape. We'll get some grease zerks on it. I'm glad to see grease zerks on it. And we'll get that back. Now on the four-wheel drive, it's, I don't know if you can see it, there's one wire right here. See that wire? It goes down in here and does something. I'm sure it kicks it in and out. I don't know if that's working or not. That's what I got to find out about the four-wheel drive, because you can see when I spin this, no spinning going on there. You see that? And I found out this. See how it rocks? Got a bad U-joint back here. So I need to get one of those. That'll need to come off, put a new U-joint on there. Of course, I got brakes for all the way around. As you can see on that, there's nothing left on that one side. Both sides, really. So that's where we're at. I'm working right now. I need to try to get this thing off. These can be a pain sometimes to be able to try to pop off of there. They're supposed to just pull right out of there. And so then I can go put the new CV on there I have. So that's what I'm working on now. Bring you up to date on all this. And I'll bring you along as we have a few things here and there on fixing things. So I'll see you later. This is probably not it. If it is, hey, come along with me and we'll fix this thing up, and subscribe and come along with me. We have this, I'm going to have more too. Have a good one. Okay guys, here I'm back. I got the new CV in there, and that crack that was in this, see what I did there? I took a grinder and grinded it out and then welded it up. Did the same thing on the other side, then I grinded it out and V'd it, you know, put a V in it so I could fill the weld. I think that'll be fine. I don't think it's going to have much abuse. It's got other brakes so on the front, so I don't think it's going to be a big deal. But what I was wanting to show you too is, what's interesting is the four-wheel drive wasn't working on this bike. So this is what happened. This was totally gone. You've seen how it was toasted. See how it was sheared off. This wasn't doing nothing. We didn't have four-wheel drive. Actually, this thing, we only had one-wheel drive. It was this one right here. And I tell you, it was hard to get up the gravel road with one-wheel drive. It was weird. I had to lean over here to put all the weight on this wheel. So this thing was like one-wheel drive. It was crazy. And that's why that tire was wore out. So this is what I'm saying. See, you get where I'm going with this? That means these people drove this thing around on one-wheel drive. Why? I don't know. It was crazy. It could barely go anywhere. You had to be on flat ground to go anywhere on one-wheel drive. Isn't that nutty? I just had to bring that out. So it was so crazy because I couldn't even get my gravel hill there. It was just spinning out. I had to lean completely over to that side to get this thing to go anywhere. So I just want to bring that in. I thought that was really crazy. So I got this one all placed. I pressed the bearing in. Took the old bearing out, pressed it in. Pretty easy. I might show one of the other ones. I got 3 more to do. So another video, I'll show you how to do that. Probably maybe on the other side. But as you see, I took that hub and brought it over here. And as I showed you, putting that on there. So now I'm going to take that hub, which it don't matter if it don't have that. We'll put it over there and we'll be good to go. I just got to get a stud. Hopefully I got a stud over, over there on one of my some parts. So that was, I just wanted to bring you up and show you that before I put that video together. And like I said, you want to follow me along with this. We're going to be putting this thing back together and making it look good. If I can't find a seat, I'm going to show it. I'm going to fill this in with something So we'll be working on that and try to spruce this thing up and make it look good. So, hey, subscribe and come along with me. Let's watch me and come over with me and show me how, show y'all how we're going to pull this thing together. And hey, if you need it, if you're watching this for the first time, you want to know how to put, something together, hopefully this helps you out. And we still got to figure out why the 4-wheel drive's not working. It's something up in here in this one. All right, guys. Well, hey, like I said, comment, subscribe, and come along with me. Have a good one.